Okay, we're in round 2. We're on the play. One lander. No, we better mulligan that one. Oof. I don't really like this one, but I think we're going to keep. I mean, no creatures is a bit of a problem. We do get to mulligan, but we're on the play. Yeah, I think we got to keep this and hope that we can find a creature in the top, at least the top 2 cards. So here's hoping. Well, at least our opponent mulligans too. Should help. And they mulled a 5. Okay. All right. Bottoming that. And we want to start off with red because we have the Frostburn Weird in our deck. Hey, Cult Shot. Frostburn Weird is one of the best draws we could have gotten there because it gives us something to do with our mana. Very good. All right. Well, let's get in there. Frostburn Weird is an excellent card. Okay. Is it? Racketeer. So opponent can draw discard, or discard draw rather. Rummage. Definitely don't want to mortars that little dude. Well, we get a Goblin Rally next turn, so I guess I'm okay. I mean, I could have... it's not worth Traitorous Instincting that. So let's just get in for another 3 points of damage. And pass. All right. If it's something with beefy power, could instinct it. All right. Instead, we're just going to swing and try and resolve a Goblin Rally. All right. Electrickery? Annihilating Fire. That's pretty sweet. That's what you like to see. All right. Rune Wing. It's probably worth instincting. So getting in for 9 right now, it's pretty good. Ah, downsize, okay. Well, 1 card left in our opponent's hand. Not bad for us, I would say. So only get in for 5 instead, but we're also a red mana away from board wiping our opponent, which is not bad. No attacks. So I swing with everything. Rune Wing here. Let's just swing with everything. Okay. Drop a Dead Reveler. Drop a Roustabout. And pass. Okay. Thought Flare. Get some card value in hand. dump a chain walker and an island. Okay. Okay. Concession. So we're playing against Izzet. Pretty thankful they had to mulligan twice because we had to mulligan once. And we had just a super timely Frostburn weird draw, so that was just perfect. Opponent's deck, so I can see where my Annihilating Fire went. And another Chainwalker I could have had. But yeah, it looks like we were pretty directly competing with this person in the queue. Like I said, I think I'm so used to those. I'm so used to the leagues now that sometimes I forget. Or I definitely forgot what it's like to do this format. So, still don't have a sideboard, really, right? I mean, a Vandal Blast, which is completely unnecessary, seemingly in a deck that already has a Batterhorn. Survey the Wreckage, which is just, I can't imagine bringing it in to destroy like a Rogue's Passage or something. And some Izzet stuff I'm not worth splashing for, and a Cremate that gets rid of stuff in graveyard like Scavenge, but just not worth it. Just a lot of sideboard stuff that's not worth it, quite frankly. So here's our deck, and we just have to play it like this. Yes, we'll keep this. Daggerdrome Imp, a little bit low on my actual list of things that beat down efficiently, but hey, Drained by Vermin. I'm glad it's not just me playing worthless 1-drops. I guess Blister Coil Weird's not worthless. Alright. So, let's just attack with the Vermin and play the Imp. Next turn, we're probably going to have to spasm the Chainwalker. Well, that's a question. I need to be 6 mana so I can wipe my opponent's board there, so that's probably just not going to happen. Might as well just build up to the mortars at that point. So I think we are going to Street Spasm here, which means I suppose that we kill the Chainwalker to save on some. Although, well, I guess I want to kill the Guild Mage so I can at least bash in with my Vermin, huh? But I'm taking more damage. It really does change the clock. Offering the Vermin for the weird is pretty unsexy. If I can't even get the discard value. But alright, I think we just swing with the Imp and then we'll Street Spasm the Chainwalker, I suppose. I think we're going to do it on my turn. The reason we're doing it on my turn is so that if my opponent has a spell to respond, it doesn't pump the weird too. But I mean, I can Mortars here and leave up the Vermin. Just feels like Mortars is going to be more valuable to me later. I think we just Street Spasm the Chainwalker now. Hmm. All right. Batterhorn is a thing. So, swing with the imp. Still hoping to save up for the mortars at some point. All right. I think we're just going to block now and make our opponent discard. I want a mortar so badly here. So I can keep the imp back now, because in case my opponent's got removal for this Batterhorn, I can still trade it off for like a Racketeer and gain some life or something. And at this point, we just need a mana, and we can go to town with this mortars. Presumably, get all the value we need off of that. All right, Splatter Thug. We are a mortars away, and even though our opponent's got Dispel mana up, that is not good enough. So, mana please? Not quite. Alright, so we'll swing with the imp now, and then play the Shred Freak. Don't really want to trade a Batterhorn for a Racketeer and a Weird. Doesn't seem great to me. So we're taking 3 from this Thug. No play, I guess that's good. There's our land, so we're going to go for it here. Looting, which is fine. And let's get in there. Alright, now I think our opponent is officially toast. So whatever they play, we steal. Otherwise, we just nuke their face. Oh, well. Spoke too soon, perhaps. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. No, we still win. Alright. So we'll instinct this. They'll counter it. And then we'll play a Shred Freak. And that should do it. Alright. Well, this deck is overperforming, in my opinion. But maybe Rakdos was better than I realized. No. Mortars is just busted. Let's not overestimate what went down there. Mortars just won us the game. So yes. Turns out nuking all of your opponent's creatures for 4 damage at 6 mana is insane. As expected. All right. We'll see you in the finals, my friends.